Welcome to Crash Course World History. I'm Samy, and today we'll be talking about the ancient civilization of Ibania. Let's first start by talking about the creation of our civilization.
Legend has it, there was once a massive rock floating in space, upon which the goddess Ibai was born. For years, she felt extremely isolated and lonely, as day upon day there was no one else in sight, just darkness, and so she sat on that rock and cried. She cried such immeasurable amounts for such lengthy durations that her tears soon created a single river, the river of life engraved into the stone beneath her. The river banks soon flourished with diverse vegetation and flora.
Grow!
And from the river itself rose a society consisting entirely of the human race.
The goddess showered the human race with kindness and blessed them with long harvest seasons and fertile land on which they could grow their crops and their animals to graze upon. But as time passed by, the society slowly became ignorant of the goddess's grace.
Yeah, we're so happy!
Yep.
And moved away from the river in search of new land upon which they established civilizations. Many generations were raised unaware of the goddess's grace, or even the fact that she lived upon them. If I gave them 7 weeks as the last chance to purify all their sins.
You have 7 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're done!
This infuriated many as they believed they were entitled to the land they lived upon. Only some remembered and begged for her mercy.
As a response to her refusal of many to counteract the wrongs, she fled the entire planet to cleanse her sins. Areas that housed communities that were faithful of the Ibanians rose from the water, but the others stayed submerged and never swam again. This is how the oceans and the other land features we know today came to exist.
The social hierarchy of Ibania was particularly interesting. It was divided into 6 separate classes, each with their own occupation and social status.
The lowest of our hierarchies are our slaves, then come the farmers, then the artisans, then the scribes, then the noble and congressmen, and then the queen.
The slaves at the bottom were war prisoners, eventually set free to become farmers after a year of slavery. Members of the community had the ability to gain a higher status by being devoted to both the Ibai and the queen. Now that we're talking about the queen, let's discuss the selection process. The world was now filled entirely with those pure of sin. The river goddess proclaimed Ptolemy, the most loyal and devoted of the humans, the queen of Ibania. But soon, devastation struck. Ptolemy was cold-bloodedly killed by one of her own guards. Ibai was furious, as the killer claimed that he rightfully deserved the throne. She commanded every woman in the entire community to jump into the river and claimed that the one who escaped the treacherous waters the quickest would have the right to the crown. And so all the women jumped in, and the one who came victorious was none other than Ptolemy's sister. This ritual would continue for the next 1,000 years until the end of Ibania. The Ibanian civilization rose up from the River of Life, which was created by the river goddess, Ibai, and that led to a strict monotheistic views. Our monotheistic religious system is based on Ibai and how each individual must not forget what she has done for them, and what happens to those who sin and forget. The yearly ritual of the woman jumping in the river was their source of sacrifice, as not all of the women made it out alive. It was believed that if you could please the goddess, that she would bless the lands with plentiful rains and rich soil. Food was also presented before her at the start of each new month. Ibai was idolized greatly in every aspect of their life, as the children were taught to seek the blessings of the great goddess each morning at the crack of dawn. If you were kind and loyal to the goddess, then she would shower you with blessings.
Our belief system is monotheistic, and the river goddess created the river of life in order to cleanse the sins of our society and our people. Kids are baptized at birth in order to repay the goddess and all that she's done for them, and our religious leaders are kings and queens.
3, 2, 1.
Some of our environmental advantages are our fertile lands, a navigable river which helps irrigate the land, our rocky wastelands and our mines, and a dry climate that helps keep us safe.
1.
Our society has many environmental disadvantages. Some of these are we experience periodical floods, a very dry climate, we are isolated from other societies, and we live in a rocky wasteland.
The queen is believed to be an embodiment of the river goddess, as she is the only one who can survive the treacherous waters. Scribes recorded information on latest farming tools and technologies, and the form of their language was Arbali, which later branched out into modern-day Arabic and Bengali.
তুমি বাংলা বলবে?
Halbi imkanika tatakaluম al-Arabiyya min fadlika?
What?
What?
That's all for today. Thank you for watching Crash Course World History, the Ibanians.